And Bradley Manning, the U.S. Army private who provided top-secret documents to WikiLeaks, was back in court on Thursday. He faces more than 20 charges. CCTV's Jim Spellman has this report.
Did Private Bradley Manning intend to aid enemies of the United States when he leaked hundreds of thousands of U.S. military and diplomatic documents to WikiLeaks, as prosecutors contend? Or was he an idealistic whistleblower, as his attorneys claim? That's the question a military judge will have to answer as the trial comes to a close. Morris Davis is a retired military prosecutor who testified in Manning's defense. Davis says the case hinges on the most serious charge.
He's charged with aiding the enemy, which is very similar to the civilian charge of espionage, alleging that he knowingly and deliberately turned over classified information, knowing that it would aid, in this case, Al-Qaeda.
Manning was a 23-year-old intelligence officer stationed in Iraq when he was arrested. His attorneys paint him as a naive soldier, shocked at seeing things like this video of a U.S. helicopter strike that killed 11.
Come on, fire!
They dehumanized the individuals they were engaging and seemed to not value human life.
How much damage did the release of these documents really do? Prosecutors claim that Manning knew that WikiLeaks would distribute this material indiscriminately and that it would be seen by Al-Qaeda. Prosecutors presented evidence that when Osama bin Laden was killed, he was in possession of some of the documents that Manning released.
I think it's serious, and I think American citizens should regard it as serious because he was a soldier, and as a soldier, we're expected to be disciplined, and we're expected to comply with our orders and our directives.
We are all Bradley Manning!
Manning's case has become a cause célèbre for anti-war protesters, and some fear that if Manning is found guilty of aiding the enemy, that journalists and whistleblowers could be the next targets.
There's dispute over whether it is a journalistic organization or exactly where it fits in this whole new digital age. So the judge has a lot to weigh and sort out in deciding this case.
If found guilty of aiding the enemy, Manning could receive a life sentence in a military prison. Jim Spellman, CCTV, Fort Meade, Maryland.